It didn't take long for the police to identify Andrew Scott as the prime suspect. After collecting evidence at the scene, they immediately issued a warrant for his arrest. Andrew Scott could not have escaped far. Just hours after the police began searching, Andrew was arrested at a nearby motel where he tried to conceal his identity. When he was arrested, Andrew did not resist, but the panic and stress on his face were obvious. At the police station, Andrew Scott was immediately questioned. Initially, he tried to deny any involvement in the case. He claimed that he had left Abigail's house early and knew nothing about the murder. However, Andrew's conflicting statements and the obvious tension in his voice made the investigators even more suspicious. They knew that, with the amount of evidence they had, Andrew would not be able to stick to his story for long. When the police confronted Andrew with the evidence fingerprints on the scissors, shoe prints in the pool of blood, and matching wounds on the victim's body, Andrew began to feel stuck. Everything began to become clear to him. Denial was no longer working, and he knew he could not escape the truth. Under pressure from investigators and with incontrovertible evidence, Andrew Scott finally confessed to the whole affair. He admitted that on that night, when Abigail's father found him in bed with her, he panicked. In a moment of fear for his reputation and future, he lost control and decided to attack to protect the secret. Anger and fear drove him to attack Mr. Reynolds and then kill her mother Abigail in an attempt to cover up his tracks. Andrew's confession not only shed light on his motives, but also revealed the coldness of his actions. What he said, though predictable, still left investigators horrified. They could not understand how someone who seemed normal and kind like Andrew could become a cold-blooded murderer. When the interrogation ended, Andrew was led away in absolute silence. There was no resistance from him. He knew that his life was over from the moment he killed.